So can I get your first and last name, please?
Gianna Rahmer,
And what high school do you go to?
Eldorado High School.
And what sports do you compete in?
Cross country and track.
An upperclassman now.
I know.
How's it feeling?
It feels pretty crazy. I mean, the fact that I started as an 8th grader and all these people that have graduated already, and I think it's crazy. This time has gone by so fast. My first 3 years have gone by so fast, and the fact that I only have 2 more, it's pretty crazy.
So we're here at Raru Cafe, and you tried the peach party, right?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's really good. I highly recommend. The color is beautiful, and it tastes really good.
I mean, besides just being a generational talent, you also, there was that leadership quality that you had even as an 8th grader. I mean, now that you are an upperclassman, how are you kind of taking that to the next level?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. I really feel called to be a leader of my team and everything, and I really enjoy it. I like to lead my team, and I have a lot of knowledge in this sport. I've been doing it for quite a long time, and it's pretty fun to be able to pass my knowledge that I have down to everybody else that's running with me. And yeah, I'm super excited for this cross country season.
And this past year, I mean, just I can't imagine the schedule of like when do you have a second to breathe, all that stuff,
Yeah.
traveling here, traveling there for nationals and whatever it may be. Can you give people an insight into maybe a little bit of what your schedule looked like this past year?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy. For cross country, I started at the end of August, and then I had races in the state, out of state, up until November. I had state in like the second week of November, and then I went to travel to Arizona to go to NXR, and then right after that, I traveled to Portland to go to NXN. Then I was home for 3 days, and then I traveled back to California to go race in the Brooks Cross Country Nationals. And then I got back. I was like, okay, I just need to focus on Christmas. I need to get all of this done.
Did you watch any good movies on those airplane rides or anything that just popped on?
Yes, I watched 27 Dresses, watched 10 Things I Hate About You, all the classic rom-coms.
Rom-coms?
Yep.
That's your scoop of ice cream, huh?
That's my thing.
Let's go. And then I also know that you're a big fan of Christmas movies as well.
Yes.
Can you give a couple recommendations to the people?
My favorite is Christmas Prince. I think there's like 3 of them. Those are my favorite movies. They're like the cheesy Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
Obviously, I like the classic. Gotta like The Grinch, Home Alone, all that good stuff too.
And I'm gonna recommend Let It Snow on Netflix.
Oh,
Check it
yeah.
out. That's a good. Have you seen
That
it
is a
before?
good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites. But besides running, I mean, we all know you're a phenomenal runner. Besides running, what is something else you enjoy to do?
I love baking. That's my love language to people, is baking them things and making them treats. I don't have all the money in the world, but I have all the skills to bake whatever anybody wants.
Wow. And so, what's the best thing that you can bake?
I mean, I'm pretty amazing at all of it, but I think my specialty, I don't like cake and cupcakes very much, but I love cookies. So I think my specialty is all the different types of cookies.
And this season's going to be a little different because you're going to be running with your sister
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
How awesome is that? I mean, 2 years of running with your sister.
I know, that's pretty amazing. We ran together a lot when we were in club. We were in our club team together, and I've really missed running with her. I've missed seeing her at practice every day. I mean, our relationship that we have with each other is very, very strong. Even though we might argue and bicker and get on each other's backs sometimes, we do have a really strong relationship, and I'm super excited to be up there, hopefully holding the state trophy with her together, and so I'm super excited for it.
And you guys have started summer workouts, right? Day 3, day 4-ish.
Yeah.
You guys are attacking the foothills. What can people be expecting from the cross-country teams from Eldorado?
I mean, our cross-country team is going to be super strong this year. If you thought we were strong last year, we have a whole bunch of new girls coming this year. I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be an amazing season. We have a lot of girls who are really excited to run and who have a lot of joy to run, and I think that's really amazing. Our boys team, this is the biggest I've seen our boys team in the 3 years that I've been running for Eldorado, so I think that they have something special coming as well, but our girls team is super ready and super excited.
And you're a multi-winner for the Gatorade Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. I mean, how special is that when you win the award? Like, do they shoot you a text? Do they just like send you something in the mail? Like,
yeah, well, I was on a run with my best friend, and I got back and I was checking my phone, whatever, and I had this whole long text message from a random number. I was like, that's weird. And I read it, and it was telling me that I was Gatorade Player of the Year, and I was very surprised, to be honest, this year. But I think one of the things that's so special about Gatorade is I can get all the awards for running, but there's also a lot more to me than just being a runner. And that's one of my favorite things about Gatorade, is I think it highlights the good things you do outside of running, and I think that's why it's such a special award.
and how quick was it in your mind that you're like, oh, now I get a pie Danny in the face?
Oh, immediately. I was reading the text. I was like, oh yes, let me plan this out. I'm so excited.
And pumpkin was, by the way, for anyone getting pied, pumpkin's a bad idea to
Not
get
the
pumpkin pied with.
choice.
If you got pied in the face, what pie wouldn't you want to be pied with?
I feel like I mean, I've been pied in the face by one of my old teachers by some whipped cream. I think that's good. I think I'll take some chocolate whipped cream.
Just some chocolate whipped cream.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and simple. And then also, I mean, what advice can you give to any of those young runners coming out? Because running isn't just you go out there and you run. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
on the simplest terms
Yeah.
it is, but is there any like little piece of advice that maybe you can give them about being successful in the sport?
I think that I would say that running is a really hard sport. I've been doing it for as long as I can remember. I found a picture of me when I was 3 years old running a race. So I've been doing this for a long time. And it is a really hard sport. And there's days that are really good and there's days that are really bad. And so the biggest thing that I would say is that you have to find the joy in it. Because if you're not having fun, running is going to be awful because it is really hard. And that's why everyone thinks I'm crazy that I smile when I'm running. But it really does make it easier and it makes it more enjoyable. And being able to go out and listen to music while I run with all of my best friends, like, I think finding the joy in it is very, very important.
And that signature headband that you have,
Yippers.
I've wanted to find it on Amazon. I can't find it. Can you talk to me about the origins of that?
Yeah, I mean, I've had that. So really it happened, one of the girls she runs for Volcano Vista now, when we ran with club together, like we were racing each other and she had a pink headband. And I told my mom, I was like 7 years old, I was like, Mom, I really like that girl's pink headband. I really want a pink headband. And so I told my grandma, and when I was 8, she got it for me for Christmas. And I was like, oh my gosh, it says run like a girl, like that's the coolest thing ever. And if you saw a picture of me when I was 8 years old wearing this headband, it like covers my whole head. Like it was gigantic. I've grown into it a little bit. But it really is so special to me that I've had it for so long.
And then can you give me some of your favorite memories that you've had these last 3 years?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think after NXR my freshman year, it was probably not a very good race for me. So I had like a lot of nerves coming into NXR sophomore year, and just to be able to like finish in 4th place, I'm like, okay, I'm going to NXN, and like being able to cheer on all my teammates afterwards and just the group hug. I loved after when I finished state, I like went under the ribbon and like went back towards like where everybody else enters the track to cheer for everybody. And I think just like standing there, like holding my best friend's hand, like, okay, looking at the scoreboard, like, okay, we're coming, we're going up. My team is very special to me. I'm gonna miss all my seniors that just graduated, but I think singing, all I do is win after winning state. That's probably one of my favorite memories.
Probably one of your favorite memories. And the last thing is, if you could put a coach on a dunk tank, who would you want to put up there?
Oh gosh. I mean, I think my coach, Coach Shockery, would be pretty hilarious to dunk. He's from Africa. There's not very much water there, so when we won state for track, we tried to dump water on him, like our Gatorade whole water thing. He was not having it. He doesn't like to be wet. He doesn't like water very much. I don't think I've ever seen him swim. I've never seen him drink water, so I think he would be pretty funny.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.